back in the 1950s, and I've realized that this is where it actually starts. I'm a very small child. I'm running around on a block of partly cleared land, and there's all manner of little local native plant and native grasses, and little creatures are flying off in all directions, like little butterflies, little native bees, little grasshoppers, all different species. And I can just remember the sheer sense of joy and delight. And I realize that nearly all my life has been about embracing that joy and delight. I lost it for a long time, but it's really led me now in the work I'm doing to be sharing and caring about nature. Nature focuses and nurtures us. It improves our health and well-being. A lot of my work is about bringing back that delight. And the easiest way to do it and the simplest way to do it is grow your local native plants. The wildlife that they support directly is largely the little creatures. And these are food for the birds and the frogs and the lizards and the microbats, which can be supporting our crops, but which nearly every system of agriculture I look at, we're busy excluding from our historical point of view of being settlers in a land that we don't understand. My stuff is about bathing in the nature that nurtures us in our own backyards or whatever spaces, bringing back that aliveness, the colors, the movement, the shapes, the textures of all the creatures that the vast bulk of them do us no harm at all. And they're not even interested in our crops. So I have a background as a biologist and ecologist by training. So in about 1987, I became involved in butterfly gardening on an inner city Brisbane block. And I've been watching the transformations of now over 75 different species of butterflies and a whole lot of other creatures going through their life cycles. I'm surrounded by what my daughter calls green desolation, pools, paving, grass, and introduced plants. And I've been watching over that 33 years or however long it is, the increasing complexity of new creatures that are actually finding that space that I've become aware of because I collect the leaves to feed to caterpillars to photograph their life cycles. And it's helped me actually understand and realize what my early childhood experience meant. And it's also been really showing me how vital the 19 out of 20 animals that are named so far, and there's lots that haven't been named, that are invertebrates, so creatures without backbones, just how important they are and the amazing role they play in food webs. And we're busy eliminating them wherever we can and simplifying ecosystems so they can't exist. So the core of my work is to help people see them to see the bulk of these animals as allies rather than competitors, and then interplant for this biodiversity to help us start to recreate something of the amazing complexity of natural ecosystems in Australia. And we can only do a little bit, but anything is better than what we're doing now.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Thank you.